Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Raising Cane. It's Monday morning. I ain't doing nothing different. Y'all about to put me some coffee on. I do have to go to work. But yesterday, day before yesterday, my husband said something's wrong with the fridge, I believe. All right, y'all, let's try that again. My husband was calling. Hello, welcome back to Raising Cane. This is Monday morning. Nothing different. I'm about to put me on some coffee. Um, but about 2 days ago, my husband said something's wrong with the fridge. I'm like, something wrong with the fridge? He was like, yeah, hold on. So he comes to the living room and he brings me a bottle of water. And he like, feel this. The water had been in the refrigerator for days, but it wasn't warm, but it wasn't cold like they usually be. And I was like, oh my. So the next day, of course, I go to the fridge. I'm checking now, and it's getting warm. This was yesterday, I think. So the day before, he came and told me something wrong with the fridge. On yesterday, I go to check it, and I'm like, yeah, it's getting warm. And it's so crazy because I feel like the only thing I could think of was that's not on us. Y'all, that's what I'm telling y'all. When I say stress free, that's not on us. I made one I made one call. Matter of fact, I didn't even call. I made one text. He was like, I'll take care of it. Y'all, when I say stress free living, that's not on us. I made one call. Look, something wrong with my fridge. It's feeling kind of warm. I'll take care of it first thing in the morning. Let me put me some coffee on, y'all. Is it just me, or did we blink and the weekend was gone? Like, I enjoyed my weekend. I did. But it went kind of fast, huh? I think that's too much. My husband not here. I think I put too much water, y'all. But yeah. Nice weekend. You know, I went did me a little retail therapy, and we chilled a little bit yesterday. My husband put some steaks on the grill. I watched him fish a little while. I didn't actually fish, but I watched him a little while. So yesterday was nice. But I blinked and it's Monday morning. So yeah. I do want to say this. I thank God for my job. I really do. I do not have a bad job. I don't. It's just that I've been working my whole life and I'm tired. But I really can't complain about my job. So I do want that to go on record. And you can always tell when my husband cooked, because look, this is the A1 sauce from last night. He left this out. Child. Kane is eating. I know y'all can hear him. I'm ready for the weekend again. I ready. Thank goodness we don't have. I'm about to clean this out. Thank goodness we don't have a lot of food in here. Because I have to throw everything away. We have some stuff now, but it's not a whole lot. I got kind of upset just now when I looked at my phone. It's not a lot, but y'all, food is expensive. Now, the freezer is still freezing. So, all my meat and stuff is still frozen solid. But it's frozen solid. Ice cream, all that's still frozen solid. But down here is warm. So, I'm going to have to throw everything away. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to throw everything away. I have grapes, half a watermelon, milk. I'm going to do that in a minute. I'm going to start doing that in a minute. But before I start cleaning out a refrigerator, I'm about to enjoy me a cup of coffee. Y'all know I can't do nothing without this coffee. I'm making me some dishwater. Some hot, soapy dishwater. My husband cooked last night. But dishes, I guess that was on me. Now, when I cook, I wash dishes. But we all know that's asking a little too much of him, right? So, I'm about to enjoy me a cup of coffee, and I'll be back out. So, I just got a call that a guy is on his way to check the fridge. Y'all, it's 9:20 in the morning, 9:20 a.m., and I got a call. Stress-free. I didn't have to do, I made one text last night. I sent out one text last night. Hey, something's wrong with the fridge. Okay, I'll take care of it first thing in the morning. 9:20 a.m. I get a call. Maintenance man on his way. I love this. The simple life. Oh, and I want to say this too. This, the owner of this particular unit or condo, wants to sell it. My husband wants to buy it. I said no. Once we purchase this unit, maintenance is on us. No. Not at this time, no. Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Good. I hate I had to call you.
No worries. I've never had a fridge go out.
Oh, I've already, crazy part is, fine. Well, it wasn't doing this, so I don't know if that's affecting it, but it wasn't doing any of that. This is the warm part. So the bottom is still working. Right. And I mean, it's pretty warm. Like, yeah, we have to start throwing food away. It's definitely.
So it's got power. That's the first thing.
Oh yeah. Definitely. So I don't really know.
Well,
here's that key too. I don't know.
yeah,
I think.
I recognize.
Okay. So I got a call at 9:20. Maintenance guy was here by 9:25. He must have been. Well, he said he was en route, but he must have been like 5 minutes away. It's 9:31 and he's gone. There's some type of blockage or something in the freezer that's not allowing the cold air to flow to the bottom. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, he's going to call the actual guy who fixes the fridges and have him to come by. This is the life. Didn't cost me a thing. Okay, y'all. The guy just left. Checking the fridge, and he's going to see if it can be repaired. If not, he's going to purchase a new one. So I started throwing stuff away. I'm about to finish clean it out, and I might not even finish. I do have to go to work, y'all, but if this stuff stay in here too long, of course it'll start to smell, and I don't want that to happen. So I want to do as much as possible before I actually go to work, and then I'll finish tonight when I get off. Have y'all ever seen, I think I seen this on TikTok, and there's a guy that talks about the upside of renting opposed to owning a home. And people be in the comments feud, maybe they be going back and forth. But let me say, I do understand where he's coming from. In his videos, he talk about how when you're a homeowner, everything is on you. It's just stressful. As opposed to renting, you make that call and it's on somebody else. Like I say, they be tussling in the comments, but I do see what he's talking about. My mom stays in this really, really nice neighborhood, and she has or had a neighbor who was kind of elderly, you know, had a beautiful home, and I mean a beautiful home where, well, this lady passed, and she was elderly, so I'm assuming her house was paid off, okay? She was an elderly lady, beautiful, beautiful. She appeared to live there by herself. Beautiful home, beautiful yard. You would see her out in the yard, and she kept her flower beds and her flowers and everything so pretty. Well, anyway, she passed away, and she lived there for years. Recently, she's passed away. So I'm going to my mom's house, and I see a for sale sign in the yard. I asked my mom, I said, so you mean to tell me this woman worked her whole, y'all, she worked her whole life, I'm sure this house was paid off. And it's for sale? I was like, where's the family? You work your whole life for something. And your damn family sells what you have worked your entire life for. They sell it, they split the money, and so I have my views. But y'all let me know, y'all. Like I say, I do understand where this guy be coming from. Lately, since we've been in that predicament, in the renting predicament, and if something goes wrong, we just make a call. And y'all, I don't know who these maintenance people are on his team, but when I say A1, they come immediately, and there's no botched up jobs. They are professionals. They are professionals. So I love it. I love it. I make that call. They're here within a day or two. The job is always very professional. I love it. I really, really do. So I don't know. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I'm very curious to know. Oh, geez. All my tomatoes and stuff. Oh. like I said, I'm sure I won't finish. But if I can just start now and finish it when I get home tonight. Because I do not want this stuff to start smelling. Alright, y'all know I'm not going to make y'all watch me clean the entire fridge. I'm about to finish work on this and I'll chat with y'all later, okay? Okay, so y'all, this is the next morning. Maintenance guy came yesterday evening to try to fix the fridge. It is not fixed yet. First of all, let me show y'all my kitchen. It is in pure disarray. This I can't do. Look at my kitchen right now. We actually cleaned the fridge and everything out. So the kitchen is just, I don't even know, y'all. Oh my goodness. But he did come and work on the fridge yesterday. Ice and stuff was building up in here really, really bad. So he said something about the cold air in here is supposed to flow down in here to the fridge, but it wasn't doing that. So he cleaned this really good. He said he was unclogging something, and hopefully the air will now go down into the bottom part. But he said it had to stay unplugged for 24 hours. He did say he's coming back today about 3-4 o'clock. And if it does not work properly, he'll just bring me a new one. Again, see this right here? Kane, I know you're not in this kitchen. Yeah, so this right here, I just can't do right now. But we're going to do this here, y'all, until they come and fix my fridge. Because I just can't. I cannot live in disarray. That bothers me. So I'm just not going to go in there right now.